Okay, let's do this on the fly. See if we can get this right. So this is problem 19, section 8. A company offers a basic life insurance policy to its employees, as well as a supplemental life insurance policy. To purchase the supplemental policy, an employee must first purchase the basic policy. Let X denote the proportion of the employees who purchase the basic policy, and let Y be the proportion of employees who purchase the supplemental policy. So I'm going to stop there before I continue to read. First of all, they're proportions. So they're going to be between 0 and 1. 2, X is denoted by the basic life insurance policy and the supplemental. And you cannot get supplemental unless you have basics, which means that the supplemental must be as less than or equal to the basic. So this is your joint boundary using your joint density. Okay? So let X and Y have this joint function of this region, and it says given that X is equal to 0.1, it's 10%, what's the probability that Y is fewer than 5%? And that's 0.05, right? So first thing we'd like to do is we'd like to find f of x when x is equal to 0.1. So first of all, we just add in what x is, and then we're going to marginalize out the y. When we marginalize out the y, we get f of x. What is y? Well, y is between that number and that. And why is it that? It's really x equals 0.1. Right? It cannot be greater than that. Okay? Here we go. Did I do it wrong? Hope I did not do it wrong. 0.2. I said that wasn't the answer, what I remember from earlier. So, alright. Like I said, I was doing on the fly. Messed up on, I didn't distribute the 2 all the way through. Shame on me. Alright, here we go. So this one right here is x is equal to 0.1 and to y, and then this is f of x equal 0.1, which we already know what that is. Great. What we do is we have to get this particular condition, right? So we can find that by doing the exact same thing. But now y is less than 0.05, so it'll be 0, or y is equal to 0.05. Now I'm going to distribute it correctly first, and I should have done that first, then integrate. soon as I got that big number there, this is why they do this 0.05. They know that sometimes you might forget that zero. Guess what I did in my calculation? I looked at it and I was like, what the heck went wrong? I said, what the heck went wrong? I was like, well, that's because I didn't do my calculations correct. Okay, so all we wanted to know is that, so there we go. And even though I've done this, not this particular problem, but I've done plenty of times with calculus, you can make mistakes. Even as simple as mistakes as those, you can make those mistakes. And I made it because I did not put a zero next to my 0.05, which is my 5%. And I rushed really fast and I did not distribute correctly. Take your time, step by step, one foot over the other, step by step.